Happy Saturday morning.
And welcome to Dream and Draw, our weekly series where we dream about what architecture can be.
And draw it.
All right, you ready to get started?
Yes.
All right, let's go.
What do you see? One building or many small buildings that are joined? This white building with its spiky roof is a concert hall. It takes its influence from the buildings in the city. It has the same tall and vertical proportions and steeply pitched roofs. But unlike the surrounding environment that is mostly brown bricks, the concert hall is covered in glass to create a bright and transparent building that can light up at night in many colors. The building's interiors are simple with large skylights and white spaces. Its only warm space is the symphony hall with its textured and folded panels covered in gold leaf. Do you think the concert hall looks like a row of houses or maybe a little white crown?
Now we'll prepare a drawing that captures the essence of this building. First, we'll start with a ground line. We'll start on the left side of our page and draw a horizontal line across the whole entire page from left to right. Now we'll find a spot in the middle of our page about here to draw our first shape. This building is made up of house shapes, but they're elongated or they're really tall. So what we're going to do from the middle point here, we're going to draw our first tall house shape. So we'll pick a point about here, and we're going to draw a vertical line up to about there on our page. Now what we're going to do is come over here and draw another vertical line that matches that first one. Now I said these are house shapes, so they have a pitched roof. So what we'll do is we'll draw a line from here up at an angle, and when we get to about the middle point between these two lines, we'll stop. And then we'll draw a line back down. That's our first tall house shape. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do two half house shapes on the left and right sides of our page. We'll start on the left, and we'll draw a vertical line up our page. This vertical line will be about as tall as your first house shape. Now what we'll do is we'll draw a vertical line just about the same distance as this one, over here, up to a point about there. You'll see I stopped at about the same location as this one here. Yep, perfect. Now we'll draw one sloping line down this way. Great. Now we're going to create the same shape on the right side of our page, but it's going to be flipped. So we'll start on the right side of our page. We'll draw a vertical line up, matching the one we drew before. Next, we'll draw the other vertical line. So we'll look where this one is. We'll come over about here and draw another vertical line. Now we'll draw our slope going left to right. Okay, excellent. Now we're going to work over here now. So what we're going to do is there are two more house shapes that fill up this space. So what we're going to do is we're going to draw the first wall, which is about here, about almost in the middle of this space. And we're going to do a vertical line up until we get to about the same point as here. Now we're going to do the roof. This is a steep roof. So what we'll do is we'll start here and we'll draw a steep roof line up to about there. And now this roof is going to come down and touch this one right here. It's behind it, so it doesn't go in front. Excellent. Okay, now we have one more to do. So now this roof here, or this house shape, is actually in the farthest area from where we're looking. So all we need to do is draw a roof shape. So we're going to come up this roof a little bit here, and we're going to do a sloped line up, and then a sloped line back down. Excellent. Okay, now we have to do this again over here. So we're going to start at a point about here. Excellent. We're going to draw the vertical line up. We can stop when we get to about this point. And now we're going to do our roof shape. This one's going to lean on this roof. So we'll draw a line up to about there. And then we'll come back down. And it'll touch that other roof. Great. Okay, now we have two more. So we're going to find a point. We have this gap that's left. We can find a point right in the middle. We'll draw the vertical line up. Now we're going to draw a sloping line this way. And then a line back down on our roof. Last, we have this gap to fill, and all we have to do is a roof that connects from this one to this one. So we'll draw a vertical line up, and then a vertical line back down. Okay. Now we'll go over our building with our thick black pen. Watch us and follow along. Now we will draw a pattern on our building so that we can resemble the different colors that happen on it when we do our coloring. What we'll do is we'll grab a thin black pen and we're going to draw equally spaced horizontal lines across the whole entire building. We're going to start at the bottom and work our way up. Do your best to space them out equally and evenly as you move up the building. These will be the really light lines, very soft lines. Watch us and follow along. All right, excellent. Now we're going to add some color to our building. So we have 4 different colors today. We have a gray color, we have a blue-green, and a green. We like these colors here, these are the ones we're going to use today. You're more than welcome to use any colors you want. We're going to start with our gray, and we're going to fill in the very bottom section of our drawing. I'm going to do it with just one quick stroke across the page. You can watch and follow along. Then we'll do the other 3 colors as we move up. All right, that was quite a drawing, huh?
Yeah.
You ready to share your masterpiece? All right. There we go. What did you think of this drawing in this building?
I think that it has a lot of lines, and that I like the colors that we picked.
The colors are really cool, aren't they? And they can change to whatever the building wants them to be. All right. Thanks for joining us for Dream and Draw.